Hi everybody, I'm Carol and this is Over 50, So What? To start off with today, we're going to have some more discussions with Dr. Michael Elstein. We're talking about Alzheimer's and dementia, something that concerns most of us over 50. And just what is the difference between the two of them? And what is a better way to talk about it? Now you'll see in the fitness segment after the break, I'm wearing normal everyday clothes to encourage you. Get up, whatever you're wearing, and join in. And to finish with today, we've been in lockdown way too long. It's time now to make plans to go out and explore Australia. You may not know it, but the Australian Camps Association runs great getaways, programs designed especially for us 55 plus. So now's the time to make plans, get out of the house, meet some new people and try some new indoor and outdoor activities. Today on Energy for Life, we continue our conversation with Dr. Michael Elstein, specialist in anti-aging and longevity medicine. We're going to continue our discussion about dementia, short-term memory loss and Alzheimer's. Dr. Elstein is a fellow of the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine and the Australian College of Nutritional and Environmental Medicine. He has presented to numerous seminars around the world and has written multiple books, including The Wellness Guide to Preventing the Diseases of Aging, You Have the Power, and Eternal Health. Hi Michael, welcome back to Over 50 So What?
Great to be back on your show, Carol.
Now last year we talked about the immune system, and I understand that recently you've been writing some articles and doing some research into memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's. Those two words, dementia and Alzheimer's, which are very, very scary words. What's the difference between both of them?
Alzheimer's is a form of dementia, and there are other causes of dementia like vascular dementia. So vascular dementia also causes brain degeneration, and that's when you have strokes associated with high blood pressure. And that's like having a heart attack. So when you have a brain attack, part of your brain dies. That's when you have a stroke, and that's that's vascular dementia. And there are other forms of dementias as well, which sadly Robin Williams had a kind of dementia called Lewy body dementia, where he had the buildup of other toxins in the brain. So it's all about either the circulation breaking down and you get a brain stroke or a brain heart attack, or you get a buildup of toxins in the brain, which actually we all get as we get older. So the toxin that's associated with Alzheimer's is something called amyloid. Amyloid is thought, although we don't really know for sure what causes Alzheimer's, it's the overaccumulation of amyloid in the brain. But we all get amyloid. We all have some level of amyloid in our brain, but we can limit the amount that amyloid damages our brain by doing those things we've just talked about: the nutrients, the diet, the exercise, the juggling, the piano playing. All those sorts of things can limit the amount of harm that the amyloid does.
Yes, I've heard people refer to the fact that they've got amyloidosis or something as well, which obviously is a precursor to Alzheimer's or something similar.
Yes, and we all have amyloidosis. We all have things happening in our brains that are damaging, but there are people, people live till 100 and beyond with very active mental function who have amyloid, but those people are staying mentally engaged and working and doing the kind of things rather than watching TV and vegetating that keep their brains stimulated, and so that limits the amount of harm that amyloid can do.
Now I understand that we prefer these days not to use the word dementia, and we now have, we talk about memory loss and memory support units. Is that sort of becoming a global phenomenon that we don't refer to dementia anymore? It's short-term memory loss or memory support?
It's nice to call it something that's not so alarming. People, the word dementia sounds very condemning. You're heading for the garbage dump. If your brain's not working, no one's going to want to be with you. So memory loss might be a better way of talking about it. But whatever terms you're going to use, you want to be careful that your memory loss doesn't get accentuated, as I said. So you can call it memory loss rather than dementia, but you don't want to have memory loss. You want to limit the amount of memory loss is compromising your daily life. That's the most important thing, I think.
So to sum up, if you think you're starting to experience memory loss, we need to, there are tests available online that you're going to send us the link for. Plus, we need to look at our B vitamins, our omegas and fatty acids. Plus, we need to exercise and do some things with coordination, maybe languages. Does that sum it up pretty much?
It does, and that's a good summation there, Carol. So that's excellent. I did write a book a few years ago called The Wellness Guide to Preventing Aging, the Disease of Aging, and in the Wellness Guide, which I can give you a link for, there is a chapter there on preventing Alzheimer's. So it goes into all the things that can be done as in nutrients and exercise and diet and what we talked about, and hormones, how important hormones are to look after the brain, and special nutrients, the herbal nutrients and other things that people can take. So the Wellness Guide is a good summary of what you can do.
I did actually mention in your intro your guide, your wellness guide, so we'll make sure there's a link for that as well. So thanks so much, Michael.
Thanks very much for having me. I really enjoyed it. It's gone so quickly, and I loved this time that we spent together. It was really very enjoyable, so thank you.
Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50, so what?